Portrait of an Old Man in Bloom by Daniel Scott Batten. Clap-a-claw me if you think me a clay-brained cousin of Claudius, all boots and no wit or charm to boot. But hath you, perchance, as chance has its way with us all, even to the point of insanity, ever taken lift from the natural realm? What mean I, you may ask, and a fair question that is. But must you rush me to the bend of tale so quick the page will lie mostly barren? The laves and lavas so quick to profusion, the unison of tale and mind must be hush and brutal, that death must be the guest and jest of brevity. The ghost of it all is the very elemental of this scope. The mirror and the lens takes its focus herein. I heard a truth, a secret logos or profusion of language, from a fine old man who spoke of a strange and beguiled thing, a very haunting visibility inbred. His face sparked with frenetic and fantastic lunacy as he spit out the vitality of this kinetic and plasmatic inherency. He wondered with a wandering look as if he was hooking me on the pinprick of sacred shade and shadow. I leaned in, and I knew that my word might shatter in the voyage across the spectacle of his verbiage. I remember a time, not too distant to give a date too, when I felt I had flown 1,000 times in the air of my room. I cannot and could not remember if it was a cosmic dream or a truth lost to age and worldly horror. But the sensation of lift and levity is so strong, I am assured within my soul that it is pure memory. He paused and looked stunned at the recalling, as if he had lost his thoughts in the twirl and storm of reminiscence. He was plainly dressed, but wore his tattered and aged fedora with a bold and bitter sense of manliness. He looked like Humphrey Bogart, beguiled by life and too much brandy and cigarettes. With a shake of his head and a meek twinkle in his eyes, he distilled the waters of his history. It was as if I was a balloon, he continued, and I was filled with ether and nitrogen, and my entire body just sprung up until I hit the ceiling of the room I was in. I remember it, like I could at a whim just pardon myself of ground and take to lift at ease. I was confounded and started to feel my feet fail the gravity of the situation, and I too started to remember the highness of my date with heights and flutter. Could it have been a drift in the neverlands of mind, or a truth lost to time? Perhaps when looking upwards to the sky, you will see one of us in flight. Or perhaps, if happenstance is not unique to us, you may join us in flight above the whims and worries of humankind. Until then, be well and be lofty. Never let the glues of typification keep you tethered too low.